Turn the mic on.
Yeah, mic on there.
Yeah, turn it off. Like it in there. TGN Power Play Podcast TV. We're located in Dallas, Texas, 8500 Stemmons Freeway, Suite 4025. Thank you for stepping in the Studio B. We're doing a little testing here today, and I am the manager and the owner of TGN Power Play Dallas, which we merged as of July the 1st, 2022 with TGN Production under the direction of Mr. Keith Good News. A little bit about us. We've been in business 9 years. In 2013, my wife and I started Power Play Podcast TV. Correction, Power Play Radio. I'm so sorry. So by starting Power Play Radio Network, we had radio podcasts back then, where it was only streamed from an audio side. So we were successful in that, and we had some ups and downs, but we stuck with it. So then in 2016, going 2017, we took a little spin from the Breakfast Club, which is one of the top radio shows in New York, where they showed the video cast of the radio show. So we did our homework. We got with a company called Sunday Stream, who does video streaming for churches around the country, and they put a package together and put with their technology engineers, and they put a plan for Power Play Radio, where we started doing visual podcasts, where now you can only hear you, they can see you. But with that, we started buying additional TV software. We started running videos, commercials, PSAs, green screen effect. If you see behind me now, one of our new shows is B Vision. So with this technology and it's steady changing, Power Play Radio Network spinned off to Power Play Podcast TV. And the tagline for that is your vision for the world to see. And our previous tagline on the radio side was radio from a TV point of view, because we was constantly knew it was a niche to finally go that way. Well, come 2020, the pandemic, things got shaky, not only for us in our industry, but for other industries, where we had to shut it down. But we kept the doors open, still paid our bills, still came in, did updates, did things we have to do, but we didn't have, like a ghost town, we have no podcast. So during that time, we went in and we just, my wife and I, she's the other owner, her name Trudy Willis, we started brainstorming. So a lot of folks would say, Mr. Willis, I like doing my podcast at home, but when I do it in your studio, it don't move. It don't go anywhere. So we created Power Play Social Media, where we do the social media, the marketing, all things for those who want to get their podcast out on more of a global stage. So that started during the pandemic. So in 21, we got back to roll after the doors opened. So about the last quarter of 21, we had a setback. And the setback was that, you know what, people had got back in the swing of things. They didn't want to do podcasts anymore. They want to do Zoom, or they just glad to be out. Go shopping. They want to go out to eat. They want to travel. So we were the last on the totem pole as far as the pay scale of those who wanted a podcast. So we started finding other ways. We weren't going to close the door, so we started reinventing ourselves. Okay, we changed the price. We changed the time. We went from a 2-hour podcast to a 1-hour podcast. You know, we made accommodations. So during this time, we met with TGN Radio back then out of Los Angeles, Mr. Keith Goodnews. And during that time, we had some training classes where he flew in a couple of times, brought his team for some training class that we provide every quarter. So we struck up a friendship, and then we struck up a business ship. And so we started negotiation in spring of 22. And as of July the 1st, we became officially part of the TGN brand, and we TGN Power Play here in Dallas, Texas. So one of the visions that we both had during our meetings and our conferences that we had, our Zoom meetings, is that we want to take TGN to the next level of open stores up. Stores like B Market, Little Rock, Arkansas, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Memphis, Tennessee, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, Birmingham, Alabama, Albuquerque, New Mexico. So in these B markets, we want to take places, the brand that we have and the productivity that we have and open stores up, like franchise stores, where you can come to a place and get all the goodies in media production in one bag. And from podcasting to short film to videos to PSA to business conferences, whatever you feel we can do, we want to go create that in other stores. So with that, we are excited about the next chapter from 2022 to 2023 and beyond. We building legacy and we creating jobs. And that's one of the things you have to do in this the American dream is create job and opportunity. And that's why you see behind me, one of our new employees is Brian, graduate from radio and TV from Tarleton State University in Stephenville, Texas, which is like 60 miles south of Fort Worth, Texas, in the great state of Texas. So we're excited to have him on board because one of the requirements as you do come on board as an intern, as an employee, is that you have to have a podcast so you can, get the feel of it. Let people see that you know the industry by having it, what it is. So also you get to create new opportunity, new ideas that you take to our customers. So, and also get you energized. You know how to set your show up, how to make it better. So that's one thing that we're excited about. So this is a test as we're in Studio A. This is Studio A, our green screen room. It's officially named after my nephew. It's Studio A with Noah Harlan, who was tragically passed away in the year of 2020. So we had dedication. So wherever we go, Studio A is always in his name. So also our other studio is Studio B, which more of a casual laid-back sofa, chair. We can do set design any way you would like it. And then in the middle of both Studio A and B is our production room where we have all our equipment, all the things that you see for me to do what I'm doing right here. So, but just thank you for being a part of this test. You can check us out at TGN Power Play in LA. Look us up on the website as tgnproduction.com, or you can go to Power Play Podcast TV here in Dallas. And you see some great things that we're doing and some great changes that are coming. So this is Studio A test. I'll be over in Studio B, do a test later on. But thank you for being a part of this test, and see you down the road.